who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Very nicely done. Spread neatly. Now, who's going to be first to this? And that could well leave a mark. Now, what about a counter-attack? Not the most accurate pass.
In Uli Hoeneß, Peter, I think we have one of Germany's greatest enigmas, one of the most decorated players, but it's a career plagued and cut short, unfortunately, by injuries.
I guess you can empathise with that.
Yeah, there's always that element of how good could he have been?
Despite it all, though, he did win 3 European titles and 3 league titles. He was a world champion, and all of that in 8.5 years, which says quite a lot about him.
Not bad.
Messi. And here comes the corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Over to the other side. Well, we expected better, and so did he.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Hoeneß. That's an errant pass. Can he finish? Van Dijk gets rid without sophistication. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Can he get on the end of this? Shoots! And he's really put himself on the line here. And the finish! Goal! Manchester United! Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting...
It's a mighty effort! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Pirlo's cross. Oh, smashing header! Hits it again, but still no joy.
Maybe they're trying to cash in on this, but someone has to up the quality here, both movement and delivery.
Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Good chance here! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Ball is over the line.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Back into the middle. That is great defending, so alert. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That is ended up in no man's land.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his...
Decent chance! They've scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Cristiano Ronaldo demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play. Chance! They've done it!
And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And he's intervened well there. Rummenigge tries to play. Haaland! Plenty to enjoy about the build-up there, not so much the finish.
Well, that's how you penetrate the numbers, with very shrewd movement and passing precision, and all done at pace.
Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Xabi Alonso, and here's Eto'o. Eto'o takes control of it and he's on the move. Shot a goal! Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Muscular approach does pay off here. No luck with that dink over the top. And the first 45 minutes are up.
Please be made aware that smoking is only permitted in designated areas within these grounds.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if it
Shapes to shoot! Has another go! Just cruising! They are cruising! And the lead is extended still further. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Manchester United blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Oh, it's played into the area. Cleared away.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Pass somewhat off target. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Oh, that's neat. Fired deep towards the back post. Vieira can get it clear. That'll be a throw-in. And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
Hello attendees, this is a Lost Children's announcement.
What the passionate crowd demands.
Against Italy.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary. And we should be in for something very special. Can he finish? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And a chance! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Now, can they get him away? That has been cut short. Now it's Haaland. Rummenigge. Lahm touches it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And the counter is on. Eto'o. Gullit. Ernest. Ball smashing header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rummenigge tries to pass it through. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Rudiger gets it away. Ball's gone out of play. And it's Lahm. Showing good feet. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. And here's Messi. Oh, that was vital. Oh, this looks sharp. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Gullit. And this is Eto'o. And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Manchester United have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
And the pass is intercepted. Seedorf. Back into the middle. Just eases him off the ball. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Rummenigge.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Lahm. Lahm plays it in. And he gets rid in a hurry. Knocks it into space. Ernest. Oh, good steal. He just read it. Maldini. That's been drilled forward. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Now it's Haaland. Looking for the run. Now it's Eto'o. Lizarazu does well to get it back.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And there's green grass ahead of him. a shooting chance! It's in! Italy are back in business! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Italy grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And here's Haaland. Now he's off and running. Rummenigge. Can he get it through? Seedorf tries a shot! Goal, Italy! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Check gets his glove. And the first half is done. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied.
And
it was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. That's an imaginative pass. Lizarazu and there's the shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Oh, well played, well played. And he's heaved it away. And it's Lahm. Hoeneß. Oh, they can break here. It's a pretty loose pass. Now the ball's gone astray. Driving through the middle. And the finish! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
And this is Gullit. Is there any support? He might not need it. The cross. Van Dijk attempts a clearance. And it's hoisted clear. It's gone out for a throw-in. Gullit picks it up out wide. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Lizarazu.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Rijkaard.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Seedorf. Great vision. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Rodri. And it's Gullit. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Gullit goes for a shot! the contest.
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 17, Eto'o.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Pernas.
This is quite a battle.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Lukaku.
It's their second corner of the game.
Erling Haaland. Substitution in progress.
Ronaldo is there, and he can get that clear. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And no, that was never going to make it. Pass somewhat off target. Rummenigge. Cristiano Ronaldo. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Messi. Vieira gets it clear. Out of play for a throw. Just about up to 75 minutes. Thuram. Pirlo. He's looking wide. Electrical. He gets big! Goal, Italy! And they've got their lead back. A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
He's got full. It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Certain, searing and imperious.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 2.
So, time for
Van
changes
Dijk.
on both sides,
Number
actually.
16, Rodri.
Quite a thriller this one's
Coming on the
become.
field,
Such a big
number
goal,
18,
Peter. Just when the opposition
Daniel
thought
Van
they...
Buyten.
Messi!
Number 22.
And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Taking place.
Oh, looky, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Rummenigge. No, no way through. Rummenigge short changes him with that pass, and that is a little undercooked.
Italy clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Maldini. Lukaku is herring after that one. Pirlo. That is ended up in no man's land. Lizarazu. Lizarazu. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Vieira gets good distance on it. They're back in possession and ready to go again.
A think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Lobbed in behind. And he's taking no chances there.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Lizarazu. Pirlo. Van Balten spots it and intercepts. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
We're celebrating their birthdays today.
So to clarify, extra time will follow.
Substitution.
Into extra time we go. Italy pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here? Where the good chance here! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. And here's Messi. And it's Pirlo. He's chosen to go back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Lovely feet. Eto'o has been caught there, it's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
Nicely weighted ball, crossed into the box. Collar. Bellingham. Nice looking ball. Floated through. Deftly away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Searching pass he's played there. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Good ball, that too.
Pirlo. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, there's a probing ball. Lukaku. Italy needed that. They really needed it. That's it for the first period of extra time.
Hello everybody, and a quick announcement now.
Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? And so the last chance to find a winner. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. And he shoots!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Has a look and plays it forward. It's a good spell of possession, this. He's on it, can he get away? That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Italy have their third corner. Messi with the short one. There's the header. Oh, that's a brilliant save. And that's a real chance missed. Corner number 4 coming up here. Pirlo goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking to play him in. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Looking for options for movement. Haaland receives it in a decent chance! It's a loose ball. Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
And this is Lukaku. He's a sharp little ball here. Lukaku to... Bullish header!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He's had a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Substitution for Manchester United.
All hands on deck for this one.
Maldini. Coming on the field is number 10, Mbappe.
And the keeper beats it away. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a gruelling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
Well, the players look exhausted, but one last act. We're back in a moment for penalties. Mbappe is over the first kick. Oh, it's a really good save.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Messi is the next to run the gauntlet.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
This then to level matters. Oh, and the keeper guessed right too.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Eto'o is the second man to step up for his team. Oh, he's managed to get it through the keeper.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Manchester United looking to draw level. Oh, good take, keeper committed himself.
Brilliantly done, never took his eye off the keeper either.
The third man in the queue. And he puts it away.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one. Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Thuram is the fourth man to step forward for them. It's a tame penalty, straight at the keeper.
I suspect a change of mind could have been the problem then.
Koller is the last of 5 scheduled takers.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
Italy at the point of no return. Yes, that's how you do it.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
A huge pressure penalty, reserved only for the bravest of men. Oh, what a save!
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
So can he do it? He's buried it, and he's won it! So in the end, they just about prevailed, all the emotional torture and travail. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Lahm carries the ball down the right. Thuram spots it and intercepts.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Eto'o knocks it into space. Lizarazu picks it up. Oh, smashing header! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Bellingham wins the duel this time. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. And that's going up front in a hurry.
And you know, Peter, it's great to see Samuel Eto'o on the team sheet. Energetic, fast, strong, a deadly finisher, and his stamina is absolutely exceptional. He just doesn't stop running.
Quite genuine African superstar.
And usually leaves you something to remember.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Cleared away. That is good alertness. That's gone for a throw-in. Gullit. Gullit. Good, strong midfield running here. Still goalless. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. And here's Eto'o. Lizarazu. Pirlo. He's in a good position here. He's gone for goal! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Cristiano Ronaldo tries from a long way out. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And they've got a throw.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That has been cut short. Pirlo. Rijkaard. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Hernes. Oh, that's fabulous. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Haaland. Nicely weighted ball. Pass is just off target. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And it's Rijkaard. Now it's Eto'o. Gullit. Header! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch. And there's
chance! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Passing is crisp and sharp. There's the delivery. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Eto'o.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
It's Bellingham. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Tries a measured ball. And that has been cleared. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. It's a throw-in.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Can he get on the end of this? And we've reached half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And the action is back on the way.
Italy can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
It's a mighty effort! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Ernest. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And they've got rid. Pirlo.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Can he spark a counter here? Looking for options for movement. Pirlo. Lahm. He slings, he rises! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And Dijk is there, and he can get that clear. Out of play for a throw. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Ball driven towards the far post. Probing pass. Thuram cuts it out. Haaland is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
Some inspired work, that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Italy are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
That has not gone well. Played out to the right.
This is the time you need that pace.
Threads one in. In one. Up he goes! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Eto'o simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
Substitution for Manchester United.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 15, Furness.
Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Number 14, Gullit.
Lizarazu,
Number 2, Van
Rijkaard.
Dijk. Coming on the field, number 24.
It's gone out for a throw-in.
Number 10, Mbappe.
Looking for the run.
Number 7,
Lizarazu
Lukaku.
gets into a good
Number
position.
5,
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Number 18, Daniel Van Buiten. Substitution in progress.
And that's a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. Mbappe.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Van Dijk plays it long. Nicely aimed pass. Haaland is onto this.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So,
Number
time for
9,
changes on both
Cristiano
sides, actually.
Ronaldo. Coming on the field is number 25.
And Dijk is there, and he can get that
Substitutions
clear.
taking place.
Italy have the chance to go the other way. Searching pass he's played there. Spread out to the left. He's in plenty of space here. Rummenigge receives it in a wide position. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And reclaimed it in a trice. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. That's been slipped through. Spread neatly. Manchester United claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Manchester United have their second corner now. Big header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Manchester United can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit
Only 3
now.
minutes at a time.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Stood up well to him there. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
Today,
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's a loose ball, and it's made its way to him. Has another go! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
This man Rudiger's going to be a very stern test for any attacker to beat, Peter. He's amongst the smartest defenders around with his positioning, and he's got the pace and strength to deal with the quickest opponent. He's not going to fall for cheap tricks either. He's just not that type to dive into tackles.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one.
Pirlo. Nice sequence of passes, this. Now the... Oh, smashing header! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Italy really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Well timed, excellent interception. Lizarazu. Italy are applying all the early pressure.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Looking to play him in. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Eto'o. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Thuram gets it clear. Really well manoeuvred. Pirlo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Rummenigge. And that should get the job done. Neither... And he's let fly! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. impressions so far, Jim?
Italy have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
Rummenigge, Lizarazu, lovely feet. Oh, good take in a good area.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. This looks promising. Oh, nice touch. And it's Pirlo. Lizarazu. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. It's their second corner of the game. He gets big! Goal, Italy! And Italy score first. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Lahm. Nicely aimed pass. Messi going face-to-face with his great... Oh, what a climb! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's got tall. Really well taken goal. And they're at it again in double quick time. Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Italy are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's onside. Great chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Pirlo. That looks a cracking ball.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Neto tries to play it through. And he plays one through. And he's running from shapes to shoot! And it's in! Deep into first half stoppage time. A crucial goal. The lightness of step. There's the whistle for half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Italy are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Back in possession and ready to go again. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. And that's a date. Thuram! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Well, they scored their first goal from a corner. What about now? That's really well cleared. And he welcomes it in. Aims beyond the defence.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Lizarazu.
That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Xabi Alonso. Oh, that's well spotted. Hernes. He's found a way through. A header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Lahm.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
And it's Xabi Alonso.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So,
Number
time for
15,
changes on both sides, actually.
Number 21, Xabi Alonso.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Big header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out. This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add, ambitious and adventurous too.
Can he finish?
Italy perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Now it's Eto'o. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And here's Drogba.
Great vision. Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Probing pass. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So there's going to be another change here.
Eto'o. Number 14, Gullit. Number 2,
He's got
Van
away.
Dijk. Coming on the field, number 7,
Pirlo
Lukaku.
has created one
Number
goal already.
5,
Drogba.
Erling Haaland. Number 18,
Well, they've got it
Daniel
again.
Van Buiten.
Rijkaard. Lahm.
Played out to the left flank, and he's picked it up out wide. Bullish header! He has done it! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now, can they get him away? Nice interception, well timed. Cruyff. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Can he get it through? That's very neat. Strokes it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Cross in.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Looking for options for movement. That is a brilliant interception. Cruyff. Can he get on the end of this? Thinks about the shot. Pirlo. Cruyff. Threads one in. And he welcomes it in. He might be in here! Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. Italy have themselves a chance from the spot. And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Security staff for each block, please report to the staff room immediately.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Lahm. And this is Messi.
The ball has bounced loose now. Tries to play it through. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
And it's Lahm. Here comes the... Oh, what a climb! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Threads one in, and he cuts out the supply. And he's quick to get it clear again. Referee's given a throw. Lahm clears. Ronaldo wins the duel this time.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player.
Up he goes!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Thuram.
Lahm. Messi.
He's having a shot!
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And here's Messi. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Nice looking ball. He's in space and looking for options. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Driving on and making good progress.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Rummenigge. Neither side yet able to find the net. That is a great pick out. He is through here! Lahm just loves to go forward whenever he can. Delivers the ball. Oh, smashing header! Oh, what has happened here? He's in a great position here. Good ball, good take. He rises!
He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Great vision. Thuram receives it in a good position here. Well, there's the clearance. Not the most accurate pass.
Italy are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Maldini is there, and he can get that clear. Thuram.
And here's Thuram. And he's being shifted off it.
Danger averted for now. That's a sharp pass. And it's Lahm. Maldini gets across to intercept that. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Lahm is wide and looking to get onto this. Hoeneß. He's found a way through. Played into space.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Italy looking to pass their way through. Lizarazu looking to run onto it. Rummenigge. And that's a dangerous ball. And this is Messi. Chance to deliver.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Hoeneß. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking for a runner. Oh, that's clever. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, they've got it again. Can he get it through? Oh, super ball. Tries a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Italy were actually very good on the front foot in the first half, even if they have nothing to show for it.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And we're off again.
Italy have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And here's Messi. That's really well cleared. And it's Rijkaard. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Nicely shaped cross.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Rodri, ambitious ball here. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Lizarazu. Rummenigge. Can he get on the end of this? Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's fabulous. Gullit.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Played back in.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Pirlo. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Lizarazu. Shot, surely!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 15, Hoeneß. Coming on the field is number 25.
Messi is onto it in a flash. And it's Lahm.
Out of play for a throw.
Italy have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Looking for the run. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Rijkaard. Messi looking to penetrate opposition lines. Oh, good spread. Messi. Messi! And one more try! It's in! Finally, the deadlock is broken!
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Substitution for Manchester United.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 2.
Italy have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Chiellini.
Pull it. Now this could be... Goal! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 20.
Manchester United
Rudiger.
making consecutive changes
Coming on
here.
to replace him is
And that has added a whole
18,
new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Now the cross. Caught offside that time.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And here's Lukaku. Kola. It's a goal kick. It's a pretty loose pass. Manchester United go in search of a late winner. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Thuram. Gets a good foot in there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And Messi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
There will be 3 minutes
Delicate chip
added
through.
time.
Rijkaard. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Rummenigge. Oh, that's nice. Hangs one in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so
And
extra
now,
time
I'd just
is
like
the
to
correct
read out
next
our
step.
fan club members who are celebrating their
So
birthdays
90
today.
minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time.
Substitution in progress.
So our quest to find the winner continues. Italy conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Rijkaard. And it's Otto. And here's Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. Very much a man of this moment. He's a sharp little ball here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Lukaku has it in a wide position.
Well played and well cleared.
There will be a throw-in. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Seedorf. Messi. Looking for options for movement. Otto climbs up big! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Oh, looky, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Rijkaard. Now it's Lukaku. Lukaku charging forward, the ball at his feet. Thuram. Otto. And here's Messi. Electric. It's a mighty effort! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Now Otto. And it's Rijkaard. Seedorf. Lukaku is always looking to break lines, and he's managed to get free. Look at the space here, and the shot! There's the whistle, and the first period of extra time ends on a dramatic note.
That CCTV is now in operation.
Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Substitutions taking place.
And we're off for the final time. They have given it everything. It's been gruelling. But who will be standing at the very end?
Collar.
There's alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Looking to play him in.
That has not gone well. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
And he's gone searching crossfield. Ah, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
Fired deep towards the back post.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Front-footed pressing going on here.
Little doubt, that is a foul.
He's in plenty of space here. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Haaland. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Lukaku! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it!
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 14.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
And that's it.
Italy can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off.
Just a quick
After all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Italy are looking a touch fragile, Peter. Confidence look well down, and they have to find some courage quickly now if they're to react.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom, and to wish you all a very good evening.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's down to business here.
Lothar Matthäus is going to have a huge influence here, Peter.
Well, it's hard to argue with that. In any game at any time, he is as influential as they come.
Yeah, and he'll be right in the thick of it in the middle of the park.
Takes a shot! Beckenbauer. Messi tries to pass it through, and it's been played through. Thuram is... Can he finish? Goal, Italy! And Italy score first. That is simply terrific, finished with beautiful deftness.
Yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence, Peter, to see where the keeper was and then produce a beautiful response.
He's having a shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And we have our very first corner. That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's a throw. Italy leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Beckenbauer. Oh, that was vital. Rijkaard. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Good take and... Mbappe! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Khan getting this one clear. Pirlo. Lahm. Italy finding their passes. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, what has happened here? Bale. Now Mbappe. Beckenbauer. That is good alertness. Lizarazu. Lahm. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Thuram. Thuram. And now the breakaway. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Al Nassr do have a chance to counter here. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Lizarazu. Rummenigge. Matthäus. Beckenbauer. Oh, super ball! Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Cannavaro gets rid without sophistication. Now it's Pelé. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Not the most accurate pass. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Thuram. Now it's Messi. And it's Lahm. Played back into the centre. Pele.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Beckenbauer. Beckenbauer charging forward, the ball at his feet. Lizarazu. Busquets. Pirlo. That's an imaginative pass. And the through ball. There's the shot! Oh, in he goes again! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Thuram is flagged offside. Busquets. Mbappe. Now it's Pele. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. And a chance! No mistake! They have come roaring back!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Wonderfully smooth. And we hit half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
Travel information is currently
It's
being
been a decent
displayed on the
45
screen.
minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. So we're into the second 45. Rummenigge.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque. Well, we've seen much better choices than that. That always looked like the wrong one.
Oh, smashing header! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Pirlo. Maldini concedes a free kick for that. And it's Rijkaard. Pirlo. In towards the back stick. Cleared without complication. Shifted it to the flank. He has found the way through. Cross flung in towards the middle.
Is that the first time we've seen him try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
That's good play. And he whips it in. And that has been cleared. Lizarazu. They're urging him to shoot. Long ball upfield. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Rummenigge receives it in a good position here. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. He's had a shot! Oh, he's really drilled it. Beckenbauer, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mateus. Beckenbauer. Lizarazu. Now it's Messi.
Lahm, header!
Pele is onto it in a flash. Rummenigge. Can he get it through? That's a shade optimistic. Buffon with the clearance. And smartly reclaimed. Back towards the middle. Back into the middle. Busquets.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And the pass is intercepted. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Lizarazu. Forwards and with intent. And here's Thuram. Now it's Messi. Played out to the right. And here's Messi. That is very well defended.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Mateus gets over and intercepts. Nicely weighted ball. That is a great pick out. And he welcomes it in. And the shot! Goal, Italy! And again they hit the front. How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
And now he has two.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 22.
Italy
Mbappe.
take the lead.
Number 5.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter. The desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off.
Oh, what has happened? Real chance! And he's there to belt it away.
Number 20.
That looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Italy are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's a very decent... And the finish! They've scored! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? There was to be only one outcome.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
And it's Eto'o. Goes for a shot! Seedorf. Now, what about a counter-attack? Rijkaard. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then.
I think we can look forward to another striking masterclass from Van Basten here, Peter.
Well, many have cited him as the greatest striker of all time, but what in your eyes made him that, Jim?
Well, in a word, everything, Peter. He had it all. Pace, power, technique, vision, dribbling, strength in the air. He's a cut above the rest in all departments, and brilliant imagination.
Oh, that's superb. Oh, well played, well played. Lahm. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Kaká will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And here's Shevchenko. Aimed beyond the defence. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Terrific header! And he's heaved it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Good ball, good take. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Rijkaard clears it away. Tries to play it through. Lizarazu receives it in a wide position. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Thuram. Now this could be a chance. Thuram does well to get it back. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And now the breakaway. Now it's Thuram. Lahm. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Lahm is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Oh, can he get onto this?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Up he goes! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Van Basten is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. That's going to go a long way. Has a look and plays it forward. Italy, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Knocks it into space. Pass is just off target.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Well, they can break here. 15 minutes till half-time. Passing is crisp and sharp, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Pirlo wins the duel this time. Thuram looks to get on the end of this. Lizarazu.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Kaka.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Great vision. And he's gone looking for safety. Now it's Shevchenko. Kaka. Can he get on the end of this? Big chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Shevchenko has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Pirlo. Thuram.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Lizarazu receives it in a good position here. Rummenigge. He's shifting through the gears here. Gullit deals with that comfortably. Kaka. Now it's Shevchenko. Tries to pass it through. Oh, perfectly measured that. And we've reached half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's a sharp little ball here. Fired deep toward... Climbs up big! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And it's Xabi Alonso. And here's Shevchenko. He can get that clear. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Well, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Referee's given a throw. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Gullit. That's a lovely, neat pass. Kaka. And this is shot at goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Van Basten really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Kaka, driving forward, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Gullit. Oh, good-looking ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Vieira. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Now it's Thuram. Rummenigge. Italy finding their passes. Thuram did well to stay calm there. Gullit. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Van Basten. Gullit plays it in. Danger averted for now. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that was very necessary.
Flamengo really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And it's Vieira. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. And he's quick to get it clear again. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kaká. Chance here to counter. Pass somewhat off target.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
Oh, super ball! Out towards the flank.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Searching pass he's played there. Goes forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now it's Thuram. Now that looks a decent ball. Great ball if he can get there. Check, gets it away. Xavi Alonso. Maldini spots it and intercepts. Lahm. Rummenigge. That looks a good ball through. That was good alertness. Check, getting this one clear. And that is that. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Listen, the more this...